Truth, justice, and the big Silz way. Good afternoon, everybody. Thursday night football. Hey, if I'm Jeff Bezos, I want a return on my investment for Thursday night ball, man. You know what, though? Traditionally, they're not been good, but tonight, this could be a pretty good ball game tonight. That party dude from San Francisco, Big Silz loves him. Very comfortable in my skin saying that. Hit the like button. You know, we're going to go down a road today, and we're going to talk about the 10 best passers in the NFL today. You think your boy's on that list? It has been an amazing day. By the way, I love the fact that this dude in Dallas, Micah Parsons, is taking shots at Jalen Hurts. He don't think he's shit. Dude, if I were you, I'd be concerned about the Jags this weekend. You see Jordan Mailata's comments? I'm worried about the Bears. And that dude should worry about this weekend's game too. We don't do that here in Philly. You know, he wanted to say more, man. He was starving to get into that guy's ass. That guy's kind of like the Marty McSorley. You know, Marty McSorley was a goon in the NHL back in the day, and he used to protect Wayne Gretzky. You know, no matter where it was, if it was in Edmonton or if it was in Los Angeles, Marty McSorley used to just he used to just protect Wayne Gretzky. Anybody went after Gretzky, McSorley would go after that dude. I like Marty McSorley too, man. That's kind of what Mailata is. Okay? Mr. International. Jalen's a number 7 passer. No, he ain't. We're going to get to that in a minute. He thinks he's more of an MVP candidate than Jalen Hurts, Micah Parsons. That's what this is about. The sidebar story to that Christmas Eve game with Dallas and Philly is the MVP race. Micah thinks he's better than that dude. He thinks Jalen, as I said yesterday, he thinks Jalen's the caboose. Hey, just so you know, I love it because it's great content. But do I believe that Jalen Hurts is the caboose this year to that Eagle team? Absolutely not. Who in their right mind would think that? Who in their right mind? Nobody. The kid's been the reason that they've won almost all their games. Hey, would we not say this? Jalen Hurts, man, the reason that they have won just about all their games is because of the quarterback's play. Right? It's because of the quarterback's play. All right. This is so easy. Hey, Micah, you better show up, kid. I think there's more pressure on you now, guy, because you know what? Jalen Hurts, for what you're saying about him, I know it sounds like I'm defending him, but you got to defend his play. Don't you think you got to defend Hurts' play here? Hoss, I've seen games where you haven't shown up. I've seen you in no-shows. That dude in Philly, that's the quarterback of the Eagles, that kid shows up every single freaking Sunday. I don't know, man. I've seen you throw some goose eggs up. Even the Washington game. I'm not going to – Jalen didn't become the reason that you lost the Washington game. I disagree with that dude. Jalen's been the reason, man. That team's 12-1. Micah, one time you'll do this. This guy is a force. Yeah, you put Jack Driscoll in, and he's like hugging the buoy to hang on. And hey, man, no disrespect to Jack. It's what he is right now, but he could develop into something great. Get the best coach on the planet. And he goes to the best university of all time, University of Stoutland. You know what I mean? I mean, right? That guy better show up. Hey, first off, you better show up against the Jags. This kid, Trevor Lawrence, is playing some pretty good ball. He's playing pretty good ball. AFC Player of the Week offensively. That dude better show up, man. He better show up. Now we get into, you know, I said this yesterday to you guys. It's funny. Other people talk shit on Jalen. I get offended by it. But if I kind of throw some things out there on where he is right now in his progression, you know, people, I kind of put things in like building blocks here for you. You see, because we're not a cheerleading show. Everything is great, wonderful. Merry Christmas. That ain't quite what we do. We are going to have some fun here. By the way, we're going to do a little Christmas shopping. We have, according to the NFL Players Association, what the market value for every single position is going to be with next year's cap going up. Woo-wee! That Eagle team is going to look a lot different. Good night. You got a 1-year, 2-year window. But first off, is Hurts a top 10 passer? Let's take a look at that. Where are them numbers? Where are them numbers? Here we go. Let's see if Jalen's a top 10 passer. Mahomes, 4,160, 33 touchdowns, number 1. Number 2, Justin Herbert, 3,706, 21 touchdowns, Chargers. Look at these numbers, man. 12, 13 games, incredible. Joe Burrow, 36-85, 27 touchdowns. What a season he's having. Tom Brady, 3,585, 17 touchdowns. There's your problem right there with the Bucs. Can't score, and defense hasn't been able to really stop people in critical moments, and they can't run the ball. But, however, go. Josh Allen, 3,553, 26 touchdowns. He's number 5. Man, where's Jalen? Let's go to number 6. Here comes this. What are you doing, Tone? Geno Smith was in hibernation for a decade. He's come out in Seattle, looked around to 3,433 and 25 touchdowns. Amazing. So look at this already. Through 6, here are your top passers in the NFL. Mahomes, 4,160. Herbert, 3,706. Burrow, 3,085 and 27 touchdowns. My God. Brady, 3,585. Allen, 3,553. Geno Smith, 3,433 and 25. Kirk Cousins, number 7, at 3,358. 20 touchdowns and only 4 picks. Wow, what? How about this guy? And I'm going to make a comparison to you. By the way, do you think that Jalen Hurts is having a better passing season than Jared Goff? Well, let's take a look at that. 3,352, 22 touchdowns and 6 picks. Hey, man. Yeah. Shit, I'm all the way down to 8. Where's Jalen? Tone. Hold on, Tone. I said passer. Listen to how I phrase this. These are the top 10 passers in the league. Top 10 passers. Okay? You guys are adding more to this. Number 9. I'm down to 9. 3,202. Trevor Lawrence? What? Good job, Doug. And 20 touchdowns and 6 picks. Nice job. Jalen could easily have 4K if he didn't sit 3 games. You mean he was hurt? Okay. Oh, that's right. They yanked him because he's a dual threat. Whatever that means. How many of these quarterbacks have been a part of blowouts where the guy sits in the fourth? Oh, wait a minute. At number 10, the guy in Philly shows up. Jalen Hurts. That is quite a climb. You're now a top 10 passer in the NFL? 3,157 with 22 touchdowns. He is getting better as a passer. He is. There it is. He's getting better as a passer. He ain't the rest of them guys because he's dual threat. Well, put his total yards together and his total. I didn't ask you that, and I didn't say that. This is the stigma he has. Dual threat. Any other dual threat? You know what? To be candid, he's the only other really dual threat. And this is what makes Allen even more insane. That Allen is that far up the list, and he runs the ball. By the way, he's the next one on the list. That's a damn shame, too. You better get him a running back, or that guy's going to be the next Kyler Murray. Dual threat. Jalen Hurts, number 10. Unbelievable. He's made the top 10. Mahomes and Herbert and Burrow and Allen and Brady and them. I mean, come on, it's a different world. We're talking about passing quarterbacks. Jalen's dual threat. Can you win a Super Bowl? I don't know. We haven't seen it, but maybe if Allen and Hurts get there, dual threat will be a thing. Be like bell-bottom jeans, Crocs, the pet rock. Oh, wait, no. What was that thing called? The gimmicky offense, Mouse Davis, right? One of them kind of offenses. Dual threat. Right. Look at Jalen coming in at number 10. Let me ask you this here. Who do you think's a better quarterback? Jared Goff or Jalen Hurts? $33.59, 22 touchdowns, 7 picks, 66 completion percentage, 98 quarterback rating. He's 51-44 as a starting quarterback. He's been to 3 Pro Bowls. He's got 5 Player of the Week awards. He's a 2017 Most Improved Player, and he owns an NFC Championship ring. What's Jalen done? Now, to be fair, Goff's been in the league longer. And he's in Detroit. Here's another guy like Burrow in Cincinnati, where you don't win at them places. Jared Goff's winning in Detroit. Who's having a more impressive year? The dude that just won a Super Bowl in Los Angeles, Matthew Stafford, sucked with Megatron in Detroit. Megatron. This guy Goff's gone up there and won some ball games. I'll tell you this, I found out that the Lions may not move off him. That was a foregone conclusion that they were going to move off of Jared Goff before the start of the season. Now, he's in the mix of a playoff run. By the way, I think Detroit's better than Washington and New York Giants. How many people in here think that the Lions are better than the New York Giants and Dimes Jones and that shitty team that the Eagles played last week? They may not be better than Washington. They may be as good. Then again, did Detroit beat Washington this year? I mean, hey, Tone, Hayden Hutchinson, man, I'll tell you this. If it ain't for Sauce Gardner in New York, I think that kid could be your NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year. This guy's showing up and being productive. I'm wrong on him. I saw him get his ass kicked in that SEC or the game against the Bulldogs in the semifinal college football playoff. He got killed. That dude got killed in that game. He's an impact player, man. Somebody just put up there, Silz will vote for Goff for All-Pro. Well, I think he should be on the Pro Bowl ballot. I think he's how about this? You feel more comfortable with Jared Goff in a critical game or Kirk Cousins in the NFC? What quarterback in the NFC do you feel comfortable with outside of Jalen? Goff or Cousins? Purdy or Goff? Hey, dude, I am the biggest hater of Jared Goff. Don't get anything connected or misunderstood here. I thought that guy sucked when he came out of college. Where did he come out of? Where did Jared Goff come out of? Cal, was it? I thought he sucked. KW going with the record again. Hey, Michael Parsons says your 12-1 record ain't the result of your quarterback. How can the 6-7 record then be part of Jared Goff's narrative this year? The reigning player of the year defensively is saying that Jalen's a product of that because of the team. Isn't Goff a product of the 6-7 record? How can you have it both ways? Well, my guy, it's a reason for the 12-1. Well, not according to the guy who plays for the Cowboys. He's calling Jalen Hurts a caboose. So when you talk record, this is why when you talk MVP about Jalen Hurts, okay, you start with the record always. He's 12-1. It's a team. That's a team accomplishment, not a Jalen Hurts accomplishment. He's a marginal pass. My top 10's not marginal. That's not marginal. That's not fair. But he ain't those guys. Even Jared Goff's got better passing numbers. He's got better passing numbers. He's a better passer. He's a better passer. Geno Smith is a better dual threat. I can't wait for Sunday's game. Conference USA, baby. Bowling Green, Toledo. 88 rushing attempts. Boy, that'll be a fun game to cover. Hey, did you see that left guard get up on the second level of the linebackers? Greatness, man. Unbelievable. Personally, when I cap for Hurts, I always start with completion percentage. Well, this guy's at 66%. How many picks? Who gives a shit? Hey, Josh Allen's got a ton of them. Buffalo Bills are still number one in the AFC. Well, he throws a lot of picks. He throws for a lot of yards. And he throws for a ton of yards. And he don't need everybody on the team like Jalen. Jalen needs everybody. Those guys don't. That's the difference here. Those guys don't need the best O-line, best receiving core, best tight end, best running back. They don't need that. Jalen does. He's the only one on this list that has all that. You don't see that? Those guys don't need that. So you take A.J. Brown away, you're probably still better, but you're like a little improved from a year ago. That's why when you start paying these people, oh, we're going to get to some Christmas shopping here. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, boy. Hate to point that out. Hey, but I'll give him a lot of credit here. Jalen Hurts is in the top 10 in passing yards. Remarkable. remarkable that he's improved like that. He ain't hitting 4K, but it's